So I was asked on this very windy night, speaking of that, has anyone heard of the snake?
Mr. President,
You know,
thank you
I'm
for joining us. When was the last time you spoke with Rush Limbaugh?
3 or 4 days ago. I'd call him just to find out.
Who has heard the poem called The Snake?
You know, his fight was very, very courageous, and he was very, very sick. And, you know, from diagnosis on, it was just something that was not going to be beaten. And it was a great honor to do so. When we gave the Medal of Freedom, it was something special. It was an incredible night. We gave it during the State of the Union address, but it was special, and he was special.
Take me in, for heaven's sake.
And he was, without ever having met him or talked to him or, you know, had lunch with him or asked him, he was with me right from the beginning. And he liked what I said, and he agreed with what I said, and he was just a great gentleman, great man. It was like a religious experience for a lot of people. I mean, his fans, they just wouldn't miss him. A very, very unique person.
Yeah. I am proud to announce tonight that you will be receiving our country's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
And I've heard as many as 39 million people. You know, that's an audience that you don't hear about anymore.
You knew your bite was poisonous, and now I'm going to die.
And President Trump, I have always wondered, just seeing the look of surprise on Rush's face, what he knew about that moment and what you learned that he was going through in that moment after. He is succumbed to tears, and I was curious, what did he know was coming?
But if I hadn't brought you in, by now, you might have died.
In theory, could have been gone 4 months ago, really. He was fighting till the very end. He was a fighter, and just a great gentleman.
You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
So I did tell him beforehand, because we didn't have the power of not doing it. You know, Rush was very sick at the time. He was at a hospital in Boston, and I didn't want to do the surprise thing. I wish I could have done that, but we really didn't have that power of doing it, because he had to. It was a very difficult thing for him to come into Washington from where he was, and he did it. And there was questions as to whether or not he was just a very brave guy. He was amazing, and he came in, and it was, as he told me, it was the greatest honor of his life.